Hi, this is Mithoon, and you're watching me on BollywoodHungama.com.
Well, it rarely happens that a music composer of the stature of A.R. Rahman praises a music composer very profusely, and that has happened in the case of Mithoon, whose work in Aashiqui 2 he had appreciated in a big way. And now Mithoon is coming up with Samrat, and we have with us on Bollywood Hungama. Wonderful to have you on Bollywood Hungama, first of all.
Thanks a lot.
And how do you respond when someone like A.R. Rahman, who's very genuine in whatever he says and does, praises your work profusely, the way he did with Aashiqui 2?
Well, it feels good. I think you've said the very right word, that who's very genuine. So Rahman Saab, apart from the stature that he has, I also know that he's a very genuine person, and every word of his holds a certain sincerity. And more than the brand that he is, it's the intellect and the intelligence in music that the man has, and that intelligent man praising me is what makes me feel overwhelmed. I've grown up listening to his work, so I take it as a very good thing.
Shah Rukh Khan recently at some event, in fact, he was asked that what is on your playlist and what are the songs in recent time that you have liked, and he mentioned Tum Hi Ho. Almost everyone, Priyanka Chopra tweeted about it as well.
Right.
How do you respond to it that a song becomes so big, and after that Barish has done exceedingly well as well.
Right.
But something like a Tum Hi Ho has become like a, I think, milestone in terms of music in the recent times, in quite some time. Had you ever imagined that something of this sort will happen?
Well, I try to imagine as less as possible, especially while working on a song. I let all the imagination be limited to music and not to what will happen post that. But all these people, I'm completely humbled by the reaction. But we should realize at the end of the day, they are also human beings, and a reaction from a man of Shah Rukh Khan's stature is so special. But at the same time, I went to buy a mobile phone last week, and the guy who was cleaning the desk over there was singing to me. For me, that is equally special. The problem, the challenge is to win souls, and a soul is equal. So I'm equally humbled by this, but they are human beings. So I'm very humbled by the fact that through my music I could reach souls, I could touch human beings, and not just brands. So that really humbles me a lot, and I thank them all for their appreciation.
I think one way of touching the souls is through the words, and you write your lyrics as well.
Right.
And I think you're equally being appreciated for your lyrics as well.
Right.
Something about that, does that come naturally to you, or is it something that you feel comfortable with if you write your own words while you compose?
I do feel comfortable. I've always been writing my own references earlier also. But credit goes to one man who I worked with by the name of Sayeed Quadri. And Sayeed Quadri Saab wrote my songs. He wrote Tere Bin, he wrote Maula Mere Maula, he wrote Zindagi Ne Zindagi, Anwar. He wrote Dil Sambhal Ja Zara. So spending time with him, I could really polish up on my my skills as a wordsmith, and then that just led to an easy flow. So I really enjoy writing songs. They may not be perfect literature works, but they come from a very genuine person and a very genuine heart. It's the truth.
Tell us more about the music. How many songs?
I have two songs.
Two songs in the film.
Yes.
And first of all, why are you doing only say one or two songs in movies generally? Because you should be doing like full albums.
Well,
You've done it in the past.
I've done it in the past. I'm doing it now also. I've got Creature coming up, Vikram Bhatt, India's first 3D. Yeah, right. That's my full score. I've got Traffic coming up. That's a remake of the Malayalam super hit. That's also my full score. So I'm doing my full scores, as well as there are many people who approach me for a single. They've maybe already done the score of a film. Like, I'll talk about Samrat Co. It's a detective-based film. It's an incident, a particular phase in the life of a detective, and the music is also supposed to be dark and from the thrill point of view. But there is one aspect of his life which is with his emotion between this girl and Samrat, and for that they had to do just one song. So they came up to me, and Mithoon told me, would you help in the responsibility of this one song? So I don't see anything wrong in doing it. If people have identified me with a genre, and how many people could do that in recent times, that you can hear a song and say, yeah, that's a Mithoon song. It sounds like a Mithoon song. Barish sounds like a Mithoon song. Average people can identify that. So I think it's a good place to be where I am, and I'm open to do one or two songs.